On today's show from the islands of Tonga, please welcome the WOW World Tag Team Champions, the Tonga Twins.
What's up? I'm Kona, and I'm excited to be here with Mike Rand on the Mike Rand Show. And here's my sis.
What's up, everybody? And I'm Kaoz, and we already know it's gonna be chaos on the Mike Rand Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Mike Rand Show, and today's special guest is from WOW Women of Wrestling. They are the current WOW Tag Team Champions. Please welcome the Tonga Twins.
Hey.
Hey ladies, how you doing today?
Good. How are you, Mike?
Good. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Now, I've got you guys on separate monitors, but because you guys are twins, I gotta know, how can we tell you apart? People want to know when they're watching you in the ring. That's the first question I got.
I got one for you. Kona, I got the green laces, and Kaoz has the red laces. Yep. That's one way. Kaoz, you got one?
Yeah, the second way is our tattoos. Kona has the full arm sleeve, and I have just the forearm.
Awesome. Okay. And I gotta know too, who is the older twin? Who was born first? And by how many seconds?
60 seconds, 1 minute. I'm the oldest.
She takes that 1 minute to the head.
So Kona, does she really act like she's in charge because she's a little older than you by a minute?
Yeah, she does. In everything. Everything we do.
Now, I gotta know, as twins growing up, did you two play any pranks on your family and friends and do any little stunts where you try to pretend to be the other one?
Oh, we might get in trouble.
Yeah, well, my sister would always, my parents, they could tell us apart, like our face, of course, but my sister would always pretend like she's me. Like my mom would call and be like, Ashley, come take out the trash or something like that. And then she'll go, Ashley's not here. It's only me stuff. It's only me stuff. So then that's one trick she used to do. She would pretend like she wasn't in the room using her voice.
Now, I also got to know, another set of twins in WOW is Miami Sweet Heat. Now,
sorry, who is that?
Not only is that one thing you kind of have in common is you guys are twins, but you guys also grew up playing basketball like them. So can you tell me what it was like growing up playing basketball?
Oh, wow. Growing up playing basketball, we were always taller and obviously bigger than the rest of the kids. So we actually always played 2 years older since we were younger. So it kind of made us better because we were always playing above our age. And that was I think we were blessed to grow up playing basketball and just being the biggest and throughout our whole childhood.
I think basketball made us tough and who we are now. Love basketball.
I bet Miami Sweet Heat can see us on the basketball court too.
Not in the ring or the court.
Now, I gotta know, what led you to the world of professional wrestling? How did you get involved in that?
Well, it was 2 reasons. One was the lack of representation of just Tongan females, and 2 was just the goal to make that change and be the change of that. So being the first Tongan twin female wrestlers, that was that was it right there. We were sold on that.
Who trained you two?
Who trained us to? Hall of Famer, WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi.
Hmm.
It was only right. It was only right to have him train us.
Right.
Okay, awesome. And how did you guys find WoW?
Well, WoW found us, so that was kind of a blessing in disguise because they found us and we were like we didn't really know what WoW was. We knew what Glow was. So when we saw the reboot and like everything they were talking about, and it was everything we stood for, women empowerment, and then the fact that we have the queen of sports entertainment, Jeannie Buss, and we played basketball our whole life. It was like having the best of both worlds. So it's just WoW is everything we stand for. So that was it. Easy decision.
What's it like being a part of the CBS family?
I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna answer or I'm gonna answer. It feels great to be a part of a huge platform, just having Paramount and CBS see the vision that David McClain and Jeannie Buss both have. It's bigger than us. That's how I feel.
Yeah, for me too, just having a platform for women and for me and my sister to showcase who we are. And yeah, CBS is a wonderful, wonderful platform to be a part of.
What were some of your favorite wrestlers growing up? Did you watch wrestling growing up at all? Or who were some of the people that you looked up to?
Oh, wrestling's been day one since we were born. We watched it since we were kids. I'm kind of old school. We're kind of old school. So we grew up on watching the Wild Samoans. Just all that's where we learn from. That's the only thing. Like you got to go old school. That's real wrestling right there.
And then right now, the Usos, we learn from them. So always the men though.
And I was always a big fan of like family, like the Hardy Boys. I love watching them. They were brothers.
Now, from the start, you two have had your eyes set on the WoW Tag Team Championship. So in the beginning, there was a little elimination tournament there, and unfortunately, you two didn't win. It was won by Miami Sweet Heat, and you were in this year-long battle against them. So I need to know, what has that been like all year long, trying to get the titles back from Miami Sweet Heat till you finally got it? And how did you feel when you finally won?
Chaos, you raising your hand?
Oh, well, for us, it was easy. It's easy to beat anybody. And the twins and their whole little crew, they just had all them shenanigans and they just kept cheating. And I guess that was kind of frustrating. And then finally winning what belonged to us from the beginning, it just felt so good. It felt good to finally have it and just to put Tonga on the map.
And now, how much of a factor has the Fab Four been in those matches? Having Lana start at ringside, and then maybe sometimes interference by Vicky Lynn McCoy or Penelope Pink. What is it like knowing that you're not just wrestling Miami Sweet Heat, you could be wrestling 5 people possibly?
Oh, for me, like we're Tonga tough. So if it's 2 against 5 or 2 against 2, it doesn't matter. But obviously, when they're coming in with mirrors and cheating, that's something we can't handle. So that's the only way they can win, is they gotta have their backup.
Because they can't fight alone.
And what is your strategy when taking them on? Do you have any strategy, or do you see any possible weak links in their lineup at all when you're wrestling them, that possibly you may, attack a certain person first or something like that?
feel like
Well,
I'll
we
go
wrestled.
for the biggest first. So go after the enforcer. Because without the enforcer, they're
True.
really not that tough.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And
So we
now,
gotta take out Vicky Lynn McCoy.
Mhm.
recently, there was a four-way match to determine who your number one contenders was going to be. Now, in that match, there was Last Call, there was Las Vendidas, there was the Mother Truckers, and then, of course, there was Miami Sweet Heat. Now, Miami Sweet Heat wound up winning that match, but we just found out this weekend that David McLean says he's not going to give him a title shot against you again. So, what are your thoughts on this, and why do you think he's had enough with their shenanigans?
I agree with him. They cheated, just like they cheated the last time. They used the mirrors. They don't deserve a title shot at
You know,
all. Mm-mm. They just keep cheating. You can't cheat. You always get caught.
but my thoughts is like Kaoz said, it don't matter who we go against, we gonna beat them anyways.
Yep.
Now, in that matchup, besides obviously Miami Sweet Heat, there were three other tag teams in there. I want to talk a little bit about them because you did wrestle two of those three. So the first one is Last Call, who is Reina Del Rey and Wrecking Ball, and you did have individual match this year with them as well. So can you tell us what it was like wrestling those two?
For me, wrestling Last Call is different because there's size up between all the other tag teams we wrestle, so they were tougher. So just we go in the ring with a different mindset, whereas it's all out brawl with them. So that's for me.
And Las Banditas, we wrestled them several times too. And I feel like they're just fast, so you got to slow them down. They're like, and then they have their manager Sophia, who's
I'm
always
fast
cheating too.
Kona's
Now,
fast.
Now, do you think because of Sofia Lopez, she weaseled away into having a rematch for Las Vendidas because they lost the first time? Why should Las Vendidas have gotten a rematch? Do you think it was because of Sofia Lopez's influence?
Oh yeah, Sofia Lopez she's the best lawyer, so she could talk her way to anything. So anything Sofia says, David gives her. That's what lawyers do, right?
Yep. And then the third tag team that was in that match, you haven't wrestled them yet, but it's the Mother Truckers. Can you tell us a little bit about them and what are your thoughts on them as a tag team?
Ooh, the Mother Truckers, I respect them. Their family just like me and my sister, and they got experience. Big Ray got experience.
Yep.
They're pretty good
I respect
wrestlers.
them too. They're family. We're family. They don't cheat. We don't cheat. I respect them. I think they should have had a title shot.
Yeah, we would have a good match with them.
And now another match that you had as well was the Class Master and G.I. Jane with Samantha Smart. So can you tell us a little bit about what it was like wrestling them?
Ooh, it was fun wrestling them. But again, they have shenanigans too. Classmaster had me a little bit worried because her size, she was bigger than us. But again, we're talking tough, so that was easy. Jane is just crazy. G.I. Jane. But yeah, it's fun.
And now, since you guys do have the Tag Team Championship, there's another tournament that's going on right now, which is the Trios Championship. Now, you do have a third member of the Island Dynasty, Tiki Tomorrow, and I'm wondering if you all are thinking about possibly entering that tournament.
Yeah. I mean, we want to enter the tournament. We just haven't seen Tiki for a while, so we haven't had to have that conversation.
Right.
So,
Seen her-
what is Tiki like? Can you tell us what it's like working with Tiki?
Tiki, Tiki puts us together when, Kaoz and Kona have disagreements. Tiki's there to put the team back together. So Tiki's our little good luck charm.
Yeah, she is. She's fun.
Okay, and how awesome is it when the three of you work together in the ring? And do the three of you ever hang out like the Fabulous Four hang out? And what kind of things do you do when you hang out?
Oh yes, we hang out. We play rugby with Tiki when she has rugby on Sundays. We work out. We have, little luau's. Us Islanders love to eat, so we do a lot. We don't do shopping like them. They just waste money.
Now, who do you see as your biggest threats of the title? Is it still Miami Sweet Heat, or is there another team that you're looking at that looks like they could possibly be a threat to your titles?
The Miami Sweet Heat is not a threat, definitely.
I don't think anybody's a threat. Me and my sister's the best tag team here at WoW. The best. And I say we might be the best in the world, so there's nobody like us. We're the
I
best
agree.
tag team, and I stand on that.
What inspires the two of you to keep going in the ring?
For me, Kona, my family. I have 2 kids. My family back in the islands. I have a whole island behind us, so that inspires me.
Yeah, and for me, my twins, they're my why. They're the reason why I get in the ring. The whole island, Tonga, everybody, everything.
Looking at the WoW roster, there's a lot of women on it. Who in the roster do you think that you would like to wrestle that you just haven't wrestled yet, who you think you could put on a good match against?
Mother Truckers. We haven't had a match with them, and I feel like it would be like one of the best matches. They're family, we're family. They probably have the same know each other, like me and my sister know each other. So I feel like that would be a great match.
Who else?
Mm,
We had somebody else, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I know.
I think I'm looking at Santana and Americana. Because they look like they're trying to be twins. We gotta take them out too.
Is there a certain type of match that hasn't happened in WoW, or maybe you just haven't participated in yet that you would like to be a part of?
A match that we
cage
want to
match.
have, like a certain match that we want to have. Because
Yeah.
I want to have a cage match. Put me in the cage with the other twins.
I agree. If we have another title defense or another match with the twins and they pull off shenanigans, the next match after that, if that happens, cage.
Yeah, the only way I'm getting in the ring with them is to put us in the cage, lock us up, cage match.
Agree.
Now would the Fabulous Four have to be banned from ringside for that?
Yeah, they can't come in the cage. The cage is locked.
Yeah, I would love to see a battle royal, because we haven't had a battle royal in a long time in WoW.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, I'd love to see who would wind up winning the battle royal.
Or a ladder match.
Yes.
That would be a good one too.
Yes.
Great.
What are your favorite moves to do in the ring against your opponents? Do you have any signature moves?
Yeah, Kona has a lot of signature moves.
Oh, I love our finisher, the Tongan drop. That's game over every time, the Tonga drop.
I like our signature tease up. That one is my favorite move.
But also, the one we just debuted, the double vision.
Yeah. That one is actually my favorite too.
And even though you two are great as a tag team, do either one of you have aspirations to be solo singles competitors?
If it comes down to it, I'll go single. If I have to go wrestle, if I have to go wrestle Abilene Maverick, Penelope Pink, or Vicky Lynn McCoy, if I have to go singles 1-on-1, I'll do it.
Same. I'll do the same too.
And now, what are a couple fun facts that you can tell us about yourselves? That maybe something the fans don't know.
Kona's faster than Kaoz. I could run faster than Kaoz.
I'm stronger than you. But no, a real fact would be I'm left-handed and Kona is right-handed. So we're actually mirror twins.
Yeah, mirror twins. And then that's funny because we got hit by the mirrors. By them cheaters.
And then another fact is I'm a twin and I have twins.
We both have twins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Okay. And now it is time for the lightning round, where I'm going to ask you a couple things and you two tell me which one you prefer. So,
that sounds fun.
Would you rather play volleyball or badminton?
Badminton. I don't like volleyball.
Yeah.
I'd rather play badminton.
Same. Badminton.
Iced tea or lemonade?
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Say it with words or say it with emojis?
Emojis. Say it with emojis. I'm good at that.
In an argument, would you rather give the other person a silent treatment, or do you just yell back at them?
Me yell back at them. Silent treatment. You will always yell right off the bat. Silent treatment. Silent but deadly.
What is a better wrestler name? Earthquake or Tsunami?
Tsunami.
Earthquake.
Tsunami. Debit or credit?
Credit.
On credit.
Put it on credit.
Are you a hoarder or do you throw everything out?
Hoarder.
I throw everything out.
Would you rather swim with the dolphins or ride a wave on a surfboard?
Oh, I'd rather swim with the dolphins.
Wave on a surfboard. Surfboard.
Would you rather flip a coin or play rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors. All day.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Both.
Night owl. Oh, both. Depends.
Throwback Thursday or flashback Friday?
Thursday. Throwback Thursday.
And finally, who is going to win the Super Bowl? Is it going to be the Chiefs or the 49ers?
Niner gang.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. What kind of question is that?
I was ready for that.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Can you tell everybody what your social media is and how they can follow you and keep up with WOW? And WOW, by the way, airs every weekend on CBS CW stations. So check your local affiliate, WOWE.com as well.
Yes.
And you can follow me on Instagram at Kona Tonga _wow.
And you can follow me at Kaoz Tonga _wow.
And you guys can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at official Mike Rand. And on Twitter, it's at MikeRandCom, C-O-M, like MikeRand.com, the website. Again, thank you guys for joining us here today.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you all soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody.
Bye.